Okay. One of the things, another thing I took away, which I thought was very, very interesting, is that he did not mention once, and I checked very carefully. He never mentioned the terms democracy or freedom. He didn't talk about foreign policy in an ideological sense. He doesn't seem to be ideological at all. And I think that is remarkable for an incoming president not to be dwelling on the mantras that we have heard so much, particularly since the end of the Cold War.
He shied away from his foreign policy questions, the ones about Russia, which were, of course, aimed at him at the press conference in Trump Tower. And preferred instead to talk about jobs. And as we know, his campaign slogan was America First, which is deliberately, I'm sure, taken from Charles Lindbergh's isolationist program back at the time of the Second World War. So one gets the impression that this is a man who, as it were, would prefer, obviously he can't not have a foreign policy, but in a sense would prefer not to have one. The question will be, as you've put it in the introduction, Peter, is he going to get away with it?
Yeah, the European Union it has troubles, but it's not poor. I mean, it does have resources. And I'm thinking about NATO as well. These countries have resources. Now, all of this enabling that they've allowed themselves to be lulled into, and Trump is going to say transactional, just like Michael said, if you want it, pay for it, okay?